Governor Basil to commit 1 billion naira matching funds for development of micro, small and medium enterprises in the state. Plus, Nigeria Society of Engineers holds one-day lecture called on government to employ services of qualified engineers in project execution. Details of this and more presently. Good evening and welcome to Nta Calabar News at 7. I am Maureen Liu Ajom, now the news in detail. The Cross River State government has signed a matching funds collaboration of 1 billion naira with Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, SMIDAN, for the development of micro, small and medium enterprises in the state. The report is here presented from our studio. The state governor, Senator Basil too, made the commitment in Abuja when he hosted a delegation from the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, SMIDAN, led by Mr. Charles Odi, Director General and Chief Executive Officer. The governor maintained that his administration is committed to providing support for the growth and development of the new and existing MSMEs in the state through providing enterprise training, capacity building, business development support at the Cross River State Entrepreneurship Development Center, and access to affordable finance, monitoring and evaluation. He disclosed that Cross River State Microfinance and Enterprise Development Agency will be the special purpose vehicle to act as implementing agency on behalf of the state government. The Cross River State government is strengthening modalities to key into President Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda in food security through the Federal Ministry of Water Resources for the implementation of the World Bank supported project Sustainable Power and Irrigation in Nigeria, SPIN, with a view to boost its agricultural revolution initiative. This was made known during a verification visit of the delegation of the Federal Ministry of Water Resources to one of the proposed project sites at Odukwan local government area to ascertain the state of preparedness of the state for the project. Correspondent tells us more. Sustainable Power and Irrigation in Nigeria, SPIN, is a federal government project supported by the World Bank for the promotion of food security by expansion of existing irrigation schemes across the country, which the federal government wants state government to key into through the River Basin Development Authority. The visit of the delegation of the federal government to Cross River State shows strong indicators that the Cross River State government, through the Ministry of Agriculture and Irrigation Development, is ready for the partnership.
Cross River, the level of their readiness is quite impressive with what we have seen. They have even started before so it shows that you are already key into the renewal agenda of the Mr. President, and we are highly impressed. Even for the fact that you have two models, so that you are over ready.
For the Cross River State government, the project will spin the agricultural revolution of the current administration, thereby guaranteeing food security in line with the renewed hope agenda of the federal government.
His Excellency the Governor has given a letter of commitment to the federal government, and that has been transmitted and documented, and it was on the strength of that the Honorable Minister of Water Resources dispatched the team to come and see for itself the promises His Excellency the Governor has made in line with the requirements of qualification to participate in the SPIN program.
Our dear Governor has given his letter of consent, has also written a letter of commitment. So that is the number one thing. It's in line with that you see the World Bank team coming to Cross River State.
The delegation of the federal government also met with the Akwa Ibom State Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, where they were received and taken round the project site by the commissioner, who also stated the commitment and readiness of the state government to key into the World Bank-supported program of the federal government, Sustainable Water and Irrigation in Nigeria, through its RISE initiative project of the Governor Umar Eno-led administration.
looking at Akwa Ibom State, where we are really particular about their rice agenda, His Excellency Pastor Moino is also pushing seriously for improvement in agriculture. This project happens to be a dual project that handles both flooding and also provides for irrigation. As a state, we want to be a part of what the federal government is doing.
The project is expected to start by January 2025. In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News. We take a break for now and the news continues. Don't go away.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have an event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
This is Two Smile Hotel and Suite, giving you the best of hospitalities under a well-secured environment with reliable power supply. Come, savor the aura of royal treatment. Let's pamper you for a while with exotic drinks from our exquisite bar, continental and African dishes in our homely restaurant. Classy and spacious rooms ensuing lasting comfort. We've got the luxury hosting you and your guests in Queensley Conferencing. Truly an indelible impression. To Smile, exclusive access to unique experience.
Nta Calabar presents Obiutube in collaboration with Apalak. Obiutube showing on Nta Calabar every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. For sponsorship, please call Serial 0813 676 7207 or Jen 0806 353 3069.
Welcome back to the news. Government at all levels have been challenged to employ the services of qualified engineers to execute people's-oriented projects which will not have adverse effect on the society. The president of the Nigeria Society of Engineers, Mrs. Margaret Oguntala, gave the advice during a one-day lecture by the Nigeria Security of Engineers Calabar branch on the theme Safety Issues with Domestic Borehole Water Sources. Paul Abel reports that the lecture is part of activities to mark the 2024 Engineering Week of the branch.
The Engineering Week affords the society to create awareness on the need for government and the public to use experts in providing solutions to emerging societal challenges. The NSC president, who was represented, has this message.
In the world map, Cross River State was reckoned with as the first in cleanliness, the first in the supply of potable water. And we are seeing a gradual decline from this status quo. So our message from the Nigerian Society of Engineers is to encourage His Excellency the Governor to brace up among several other challenges he met on ground and put his best foot forward to ensuring that the health, the safety of the generality of the members of the public in Cross River State is enhanced by giving the people portable water supply.
In focus at the lecture is safety issues on domestic bowl water source, as the guest lecturer dwelt on regulatory organizations, safety issues including pollution sources such as excretion of people and animals, soil, eugenic sources, and anthropogenic activities.
So periodic testing is very important to ascertain the water quality of the borehole. And of course, this helps us to design the process train for treatment. It's also important that we utilize point-of-use water treatment technologies. They are very, simplistic and to buy, feed them to a filter, that just feed them to a sink. They're just filters, feed them to a sink, and then it helps us take out impurities like calcium, magnesium, and the rest of them.
The organizers of the lecture and stakeholders speak.
The topic was crafted out from the way we have seen our people suffering, contracting various diseases. You see them every now and then in hospitals, lying down with cholera and all sorts of diseases. So we felt on our engineering week like this, we should choose a topic that will also help the public.
The Commissioner for Health has serious concern on the safety of the water and the food that we take in. It is in my unit that we try as much as possible to send out environmental health officers who carry out day-to-day routine inspection of water processing industries, food processing industries, borehole issues, and all the places where water and food are being produced.
A communique was issued at the end of the lecture stressing on government and the people's role to quality water intake. In Calabar, Paul Abel, NTA News.
And the Speaker, Cross River State House of Assembly, Elbert Ayambem, has received an award of recognition from the management of Havila University in the Ikom local government area. Odrak Etam reports that the award was presented to him in his office at the Cross River State House of Assembly.
In recognition of his commencement to the progress of Havila University in Deikom, the management of the institution has named its new Computing and Sciences faculty after the Speaker of the Cross River State House of Assembly, Elbert Ayambem. Hence, the visit of the proprietor and chancellor of the university to the Speaker in his office to honor him, while stressing that the university's newly established faculties and programs are approved by the Governing Council and relevant government agencies.
On behalf of Havila University, I came to present to you the unveiling of Faculty of Computing and Sciences, named after you, approved by the Governing Council and Board of Trustees. To thank you for all that you're doing for the university and what you stand for. Thank you very much. This is a license. When you're talking to somebody about the university, say, was he licensed? Is it approved? This approval was given by the Federal Executive Council in April 2021, as approved by Mr. President Buhari then. This license authorizes us to run the university as a full-fledged university.
Speaker of the 10th Assembly, Elbert Ayambem, appreciated the university's management for the honor and pledged his commitment to the institution's development for education advancement in Nigeria.
Our assembly is in opportunity, and I stay committed to this cause that today you've decided with the management of Havila University to modernize me alive. This day will never be forgotten in the
Chairman House Committee on Education Martin Sachado lauded the university's effort and assured his committee's support for private-owned institutions.
I want to thank you very specially for honoring Mr. Speaker, having demonstrated commitment and benevolence to his people in partaking in the success so far of the university. As a committee in the House of Assembly, I want to assure you that we will do our best to support private academic institutions as much as we can.
Because this university is also located in your community. So if you can, arrange a scholarship scheme just proceed specifically for the House of Assembly to reduce pressure and also enable us to have that urge to do it.
In Calabar, Udwak Etam, NTA News.
And that's it on the news. Thank you for watching.